huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. What just happened here? This pole is definitely not supposed to be here. Holy crap. This place is falling apart, guys. We gotta rush out of here. When we come back, we'll have to let Doi know about it because it's supposed to be there. This place is falling apart. How did that happen? Alright, we gotta go to Pura Vida. Alright, good morning everybody. Today is going to be an awesome day, something we haven't done for quite some time, but we'll get to that in a second. Quick life updates I want to mention right now, because in the next videos it's going to be all solo or me and Justin or Jake, because Sherlyn is gone for a couple of weeks. She's doing the pageant competition for I don't know how long, so she's going to be... Whoa, the high tide is coming in. Show you in a second. So she's doing a big competition there. And also regarding the land, holy moly, the water is coming up here. Dude, it's the highest tides ever.
I was gonna not do something behind you like you did yesterday.
So the land project, guys, that's gonna be on hold for who knows how long, because we still haven't got the title, so I don't want to be starting anything without that. Second, the water and electricity is not there. Construction needs big power tools, and we just can't do anything without that. And then clearing the land, like we discussed in the last video, that's not gonna happen now, because we know how fast it grows back, even if we clear it completely. So I feel it's gonna be a waste of money just by doing that. So without further ado, we're doing something we haven't done for what, 2 months? At least.
Oh, that's cold.
Ow! It's really hot, man. Usually when we're at this post, there's no water coming up. But we're back at Sea Explorers with Pura Vida, one of our favorites. Diving from a boat. We missed that, guys. We really missed diving off the boat.
And humans.
Humans?
Humans.
Oh man. So that's gonna be fun. Diving with different people. Without further ado, guys, let's just jump on the boat. We have a lot of stuff to show today. It's gonna be a good one.
Worms!
Worms, guys! Search for worms! No party, no drama, no chicks, only worms. I almost forgot to mention, we're back on the Jamaica, which is the original boat when we came here. And this is our favorite from the Sea Explorers fleet. So big, so spacious, and very smooth on the water. So if you got these companies that have like the traditional Filipino design over like a modern one, smaller, faster, these ones are going to be a lot more comfortable when there's a little bit of waves, because this one just crushes through them. It's good to be back on the boat, Jake. Yep. Where are you, Neil? Where are you, Neil? We forgot our dive guide, Neil. Where are you? Where are you been? Hey! Whoa! Nice one! Now the main reason we haven't been on the boat for the last 1.5 months or so, it's lockdown. It's back to GCQ, whatever it's called. Banana Q, barbecue. But yeah. Now it's fully functional. You can come dive with us and enjoy the best of Philippines. So we're going to the first dive site called Talisay, one of our favorite. We haven't been there for 2 months or so. So even if we've been there many times, the marine life here changes all the time. So I'm very excited to see what we can find. What is the boat doing? Are we stuck? Looks like we're stuck or something.
I guess we're diving here.
There we go. It's a bit wavy today. Liberal current, but it's all good. Now in the last 5 months that I've been here in Darwin, I've collected images of species I've never seen before. And never in my life have I seen so much variety of creatures in one area. And I've been reading your guys' comments, and there have been a lot of mentions about asking us to make a book about all the species that we found. And right now, me and Justin are making a book about all the rare critters we found in Darwin. Of course, we won't be showing all of them, but we want to make a book about all the cool ones that you can find on the Darwin coast. Here we got a small, tiny, white, bright nudibranch that I never seen before. He is called Joruna and only found in the Philippines. And here's one that's really hard to pronounce. The scientific name is Oxenoita stoliska. Found in 1861. First time seeing this guy around. I love his color, green pattern with the bluish dots and the yellow stripes. And not only did we find all these cool little critters, we also of course stumbled into a common turtles and then 2 giant frogfishes. But first, let's hear from our sponsor, Squarespace. In the past, I've had multiple websites built for me, but this is the very first time I create one all by myself from scratch. Now that I've been using Squarespace.com, I was able to learn the platform and build my own website all within 1 day. Easy to build, easy to launch, and easy to operate. Let me show you what I was able to create in a single day. At first, I used some of the templates that Squarespace provides for free. And at the home page you can see everything really moves in smoothly, fades in, fades out, very nice animations, links to blogs of videos, my equipment and gear, merch store, my latest video, social media links, also here on top. There are a bunch of album templates, so it makes it much more easier for you to upload the photos and organize. For example, here's my landscape photos. Another example, I put my equipment and gear that I use. I also added a fully functional merch store. So in a matter of a couple of hours, I learned the platform and created my whole website with images, blogs, equipment, and merch, all within the same day. So go to squarespace.com/FinnSnow to get your first 40-day free trial. And if this is something for you, you can enter the coupon code for 10% off with FinnSnow. Now back to the video. What's happening, critter?
Electricity!
Yes!
And then scuba.
Look at that, guys. They're fixing the electricity. Our neighbor actually left like 2-3 days ago because he was so tired of the electricity problem. And now, as soon as he left, they start to fix it. Oh, yeah. You know, our neighbor just left just before they started
like,
fixing it.
I'm sick of this electricity. The next day they fix it.
And he's gone, he moved out completely. Abon, nice, I like this ladder, bamboo ladder.
Yeah,
very
bamboo
strong.
ladder.
Yes.
This is a very common in the Philippines.
Yes.
What?
Oh, look at that. That's how you do it. Have you guys had this problem when you have to multiple times open the door, or try to, and then it opens? Things are breaking a lot here. Ayun po tayo. Hey! That's our electrician. He's like the local guy in the barangay that just does that always. I don't know. The other guy was doing this and I don't know, asking for a drink. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to Justin to pick him and Judy up because they just called me and they said we might be able to get the vaccine. We just have to show up. There's no point signing online or whatever. You just gotta go. You think you will get it?
I hope so. 50-50, okay.
That's good enough for me. So this is like a stadium sport complex here in the heart of Dumaguete City. Gonna leave the camera inside and see what kind of information we can get. Look at Alex brought us. This is the best breakfast. Hot chocolate. Sticky rice.
That's chocolate?
Yeah. We're back at it. It's 9 a.m. high tide, and we're gonna try a new dive spot. Ooh, bit windy. And we come to the dive location. We've got to park here with the lovely neighbors. Tita over there, I think that's her house. And we're about a few hundred meters down from my house. And this is the dive. Yeah, let's go. So, thank you. Oh. It's a bit gnarly today. A little bit of wavy, that's alright. A few rocks. It might not seem much, but when you have these small boulders, walking on them with the heavy gear, it can be a little tricky to get in the water. The best conditions obviously sand, so whoa. It's a bit rough out there. Definitely not the easiest entry, but that's alright. And for these dives, we saw lots of new species we never seen before. So I'm gonna walk you through some of them that I've never put on this channel before. Like this Flapelina nudibranch, he's only found in the Philippines and Malaysia. I love how the spiky tentacles come out of his body. The first one for us. Unfortunately, a lot of dive sites we noticed some bad practices by the fishermen. Like here we got a big fishing cage, which is allowed. However, in the Philippines, it's illegal to put the cages on top of a healthy reef. Here we got a gorgeous bright red nudibranch with a white line in between. Unfortunately, we couldn't find the name of this guy. Perhaps a new one. Here we got a Tropania nudibranch. It can be found in the Western Pacific, quite common one, but first time we're seeing that one. And the size of it, maybe a couple of millimeters, so it's absolutely tiny. Maybe the size of a grain of rice. And then I finally captured on camera a leaf sheep that I've seen before, but I never filmed it. Only found in the Philippines and Indonesia. And you can see here how freaking tiny he is on the bottom right side of the leaf. And the The last critter I'm gonna talk about is a type of a Plosomypherius nudibranch. However, we have yet to find the correct scientific name for it, or if there is one, so we'll see. But again, it's a first one for us. A very cool find at the end of the dive. And he's definitely gonna be in our book, but first we have to try to find the scientific name, or perhaps it's undescribed. What just happened, guys? Collapse. I feel bad sitting here.
A few people collapsed actually, it's so hot.